Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Genflow Biosciences CEO, Dr. Eric Lara. Eric, very good to speak with you. You issued an RNS this morning flagging your upcoming AGM, also talking about partner discussions. Could you tell us more about that?
We totally understand that shareholders can be frustrated by the RNS we issued today, and we do not take it lightly. This RNS is about AGM, but it can be perceived as a potential capital raise. Typically, we know that stock price goes down on capital raise announcement. It then recovers on strategic benefit when strategic benefit becomes clear. We've seen that pattern repeatedly. So if we knew that the share price could go down, why did we make this RNS? The answer is simple. This is not an RNS about potential fundraising. This is about negotiating power. What we're doing is to proactively strengthen our hands before entering clinical partnership discussions.
You say it's about partnership discussions, but do you think the RNS could still be perceived as an announcement about fundraising, Eric?
Yes. First, technically, this RNS is not about fundraising. There's no terms. It's about authorizing issuance of shares. And a lot of shares, 30%, is only a selling. We are not committing to using the full authorization. But let's come back to the objective of the RNS. In biotech, cash is not just money, it's negotiating power. We want to be sure that big pharma will not take advantage of us when negotiating deals. As a public company, our financial situation is visible to every potential partner. We do not want to be in a position where we have no other choice than accepting our terms. Everybody will understand that our ability to say no to a non-optimal deal is the most valuable negotiating position. A well-negotiating deals will create more value than avoiding near-term dilutions. If I bring back to the fundamentals, our science has not changed. What we're doing is just making sure that we capture the full value of our science.
It does introduce an element of uncertainty, and markets don't like that. How do you address that?
I understand that market hates uncertainties, but uncertainties are temporary. Signing a bad deal will be permanent. I'm convinced that the ability to say no worth every penny we could raise. We are optimizing for the best long-term outcome. At this point, I cannot guarantee partnership terms or timing, but I can guarantee that will not be forced into a suboptimal deal. When partnership is announced, shareholder will understand why this mattered.
Okay, I hope you'll continue to keep us updated with progress on that. Thank you very much for taking the time today.